Hello there, this is just going to be a short video showing the install of an additional USB power socket under the seat of a Suzuki GSX-S 1000 GT. So this is the USB socket here. I was just doing a Google search and I came across it on eBay. And I thought that it looked quite professional. So it's got a cover on it to protect it when you're not using it. And it's also pre-wired, but I'll probably have to cut that plug off. But the thing that appealed the most is that it comes a little bracket which I'm going to try and attach somewhere under the seat if I can find some suitable mounting points for it. So we'll go and do that now. I've found somewhere suitable to put this Kawasaki bracket, but it won't fit, so I've had to cut the end off it, just there. Remove this piece because I don't need it. The socket, USB power socket, clips on here, and I'm just going to use one of the existing mounting holes, which has got a little rubber sort of grommet. It acts like a shock absorber. So I'll just go over to the bike and I'll show you where I'm going to install this. So as you can see, I've removed both seats, front seat and the rear seat, and I'm actually going to install this bracket on here. This is one of the mounting points for the number plate holder. So I've removed the bolt already. You can see this one's still got a bolt in there. I've removed the bolt. I'm going to put a longer bolt up through here. And then I'm going to mount that bracket on there. So to get ready for installing this USB socket, I'm going to remove this plug because I don't need it. The biggest problem I'm going to have now is once I've got it off, is actually finding out which one of these wires is positive and which is negative. But I'm going to assume that the red one is a positive wire. So I'm just going to remove this sheathing here. So I've got the plastic sheathing removed, and we'll just strip some of this wire back. And that's ready for going into Thunderbox now. So this is the spot I've chosen to attach the bracket. You can just see here, I removed one of the studs that hold on the tail, the number plate and rear lights, and it's a longer bolt, so I screwed that through from the underside, and then you can see the bracket just there, and the little rubber grommet I spoke about earlier, a washer and a lock nut, and the socket, as I said, just pushed onto the bracket. The wire coming out of the socket, and I've just cable tied it to the subframe there, and then I tidied up the wiring after I cut the plug off, and then I've just connected it into the Wago connectors on the Thunderbox, and the Thunderbox is mounted in there. It's got a little Velcro tab that comes with it. I've just stuck that down and you can see the cables going out it there, round to the battery compartment which is under the rider's seat. Just connected it straight up to the battery. So that's it, showing you how to install the USB socket. It was a Kawasaki part found on an eBay search that came with the bracket and the cables as shown in the video. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them and I'll get back to you. Thanks.